hell does this shit? Glues up, leaves a friggin' mess. I'd like to find that guy. I mean, really, what kind of stupid shit does this? So what do you do when you have crummy box store plywood that's warped? It doesn't want to work with you. You got a nice square face frame to go with it, and it's just being a pain in the ass. So what do? Say you figure it out, Sherlock. Boy, this guy's so friggin' rude. Drives me nuts, his rudeness. I'm answering your comments right now. You'll have fun in the morning. You can't do anything with him. You can't take him out in public. He's always acting like a jerk, you know. I'm really just tired of this guy. I just don't see why people like him at all. You don't see why people like him at all? Me, jackass. Go away. Hey, jackass. What? You remember that time you fell off your barn and broke your leg? Yes, I remember. That was friggin' hilarious. Man, you are a real piece of work, you know that? Probably should have caught that one on camera, I would say. Yeah, probably have 1 million views on that one. Oh, by the way, you got a good comment here. Apparently that thing's going to fall apart in a couple of years. You made those joints too tight. Nice. I think I'll let you respond to that one. Dang, I hate friggin' Lowe's plywood. Well, now that he's finally out of the shop, at least I think he is anyway. What an ass. So anyway, this is where creative use of clamps is going to come in handy, because I've got a decently, let's put it this way, the back of this box is perfectly square. This plywood's very warped, very bowed. It's a pain to deal with. Everything's cut the same dimensions, cut the same size. Everything should fit perfectly. What you're going to find with sheet goods that you're getting from your lumber store or whatever, you deal with what you have. Now, it's like anything else, it takes the patience to make sure it's right when you put it all together. And not that this is perfect, but we improve as we go. That's the whole idea here. I'm not an expert cabinet maker. I've done enough to be dangerous, but I have a lot to learn. Now, like that commenter said about the joints being too tight, he's absolutely right. And I know better than to do that, but it was at the point in the night where I'm just going to get this thing together. It's going to be fine. I'll deal with whatever comes as it comes. So the big thing at this point in time is getting this to line up right, getting everything to go together nice. And like I said, we're going to use our clamps to get this right where I want it. Oh, then we're going to go a little too far, as is always the case. I mean, this is out really bad. I mean, I'm not very happy about it. I'm not real impressed with how far it's out. But we will deal with it. So again, we're going to start up and just work it up the sides just like we did before. Down here though, I want to get my couple screws in the bottom here. And then we're going to finagle the box itself until we get everything to fit. We're going to work our way down the side. You can use a clamp. You can go up higher with a clamp if you want. It'd probably help. I mean, right here, this should be nice and straight. We're out almost a ½ inch on this top corner, just from the shape of that plywood. And over here, it's kind of bowed. That's going to be a fun one to work out. It's all doable, like I said, it's just a matter, it's the patience game at this point. Hey, you know, I'm just about to the point where I'm ready to give up using sheet goods because of stuff like this. It drives me nuts when you spend good money on stuff, and this is what you end up with. Well, we're getting there. Oh, and you had to put one right in the middle of that joint, didn't you? Probably not the smartest thing I've ever... Oh no, I did go below it. Good, good, good. There we go. There's one side. Let's see if we can polish the other turd. See what we get. Oh, dare I put a square on it. I don't think I really want to, folks. Not too shabby. I will take results like that. This side needs a little bit of... But that I can do with a clamp. Love clamps. Oh, what's the best way to do this? So let's do it from the inside. We'll put a clamp block on. I know I'm talking to myself again. You guys ought to know by now, it's just what I do. Coming together. I like to use a clamp to suck the face in a little bit. And the reason I do that, it's less risk of me stripping the screws out, just trying to draw them in. Now you can glue these on also. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I kind of do like the idea of being able to take the front of this apart if I ever have to repair the frame. And with as tight as I made those mortise and tenon joints, it's not beyond the realm of possibility that I'll have those problems. I mean, in all honesty, those joints we did in yesterday's video, they should have just kind of slid together, nice thunk, you know. I shouldn't have had to beat them together. And it's funny, I know better, especially with, I mean, this whole building mortise and tenon joinery. You know what I mean? This is just a smaller version, but this stuff, it always gets me. I'm so used to working on the bigger stuff and how it all goes together. It's the same principle, but I'm just a lot better at the bigger stuff than I am at this. So that's kind of the issue, I guess. All right. One attached face frame. Well, there we have an installed face frame. We've got to put the top on it yet. I know this is taking a while, folks, but I'm only getting a few hours here and a few hours there to work on it. And when you're running the camera, it makes all your projects take 3 or 4 times as long. Just a FYI, if anybody's curious why this isn't done yet. If the cameras weren't running and we had, this would be a day project. For most people, this would be a day project, but I'm not most people, so I take forever on everything. But anyway, it's working out pretty well. It's coming together nice. We got the plywood straightened out on that as best we can. It's nice and square. We're now ready to put the top on. Then we can do drawers and doors, finish it off, and then we can make the upper piece. Hopefully that doesn't take me a month to do. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.